very good evening to you all. How is everybody? Hi. My name is Aminata Kamara. I'm just going to put this out there. My voice doesn't usually sound like this, but it's been a very crazy few days. But I'm doing my best for tonight. How's everyone feeling tonight? Good, 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 good. I'm not going to shout. I'm going to just please be patient with me today. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Welcome you all to And Still I Rise. This is a fantastic event put on by Tara Monroe and her team at Opal 22 to celebrate us as black women. It's Black History Month. It's a time for us to come together, to talk, to keep it real, to laugh and be everything that we are, and to celebrate all of that and so much more. Now, is anyone here on Clubhouse? If you're on Clubhouse, just raise your hand. All right, cool. Now, Clubhouse, for anyone who doesn't know, is a social media, you can call it a social media space, but it's basically audio-based. And I tend to spend a lot of my time on Clubhouse, but I never really go on the stage. It's similar to this, but it's in a virtual space, and it all happens audibly. And people go on the stage, and they talk, and they share, and a lot of it that I find can be very argumentative, and lots of shouting, and but sometimes there are really constructive conversations. But today, I want us to do something a little bit different to probably what we might see on Clubhouse. I want us to speak, but also listen. Listen to the other voices within the room. You know, I'm someone who really loves openness and vulnerability and honesty, and this is definitely a place where we're going to do all of that and so much more. How does that sound? All right, cool. So by way of introduction, as I said, my name is Aminata. I'm a radio presenter. I work for BBC Radio Leicester. So this is very different from me. I'm usually sat on a desk, headphones on. No one can see my face. So this is very different. But again, it's a pleasure to be with you all. So I'm going to do my best and introduce tonight's guest. We have 4 fantastic panel members from completely different walks of life, 4 black women with powerful stories, very inspirational journeys, and who are going to feed us with so much information and life today. Our first guest today was the first black female professor in the East Midlands, and she now works as a professor of sociology at the University of Nottingham. She's also worked right here in Leicester. This was in the early 80s, but she's since gone on to do activism work, social justice work, and working for inequality as well. She's also the founding member and chair of the BLM movement in Derby, so it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Cecil Wright. Keep clapping, she's still coming. Our next guest tonight, now this is someone who I've had the pleasure of having some really intimate conversations with. She's a mother, daughter, sister, and wife. She's an all-round powerhouse, navigating life as a businesswoman, DJ, writer, singer, and most of all, a mother of award-winning artists. She's a lifelong believer in the power of creativity, and since moving from London, she's achieved so much, and there's a lot more to come as well. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Debbion Curry. Our next panel member tonight is a woman who I've had the pleasure of having on my show. She shared with me her journey, her story, and it's one that is so powerful and very, very inspirational. She was once someone who was really pursuing... Tell Waze you're here, you've made it, you're here. It's all good. No need to worry. What was once her passion has now become her soul's mission. With over 15 years' experience in the youth sector, she's now ready to turn her voice to poetry as a profession. Please give me the absolute warm welcome to Poetic Lili. All All right, my fourth and final guest, having secured 7 Grammy nominations as one half of London's female neo-soul duo Floetry, singer, songwriter, and poet, the Floacist, aka Natalie Stewart, is here with us tonight. Welcome, Natalie. Can we just give another hand to these amazing women?